Welcome to September. So is summer over, school's starting, football's near starting, basketball will soon be starting, baseball will soon, whatever. It's September, deal with it. One of the things that's relatively minor but still kind of interesting is Simplex-IT has pretty much been a work from anywhere for all of our employees for the last 2.5 years, I don't know. And although we moved and our new location, again, we have significantly less square footage because people aren't coming in, we did recognize recently that we need more people than just Kevin, the tech director, and myself coming in most days, partially because we're traveling for conferences and the like. And so Simplex-IT employees really stepped up. And so we now have it so that there's somebody else in the office, mature adult, Monday through Friday during business hours. And that's helping us a lot. Now, we're also seeing a lot more instances of Simplex-IT employees coming here to work on projects, for meetings, for whatever. And of course, we've got clients who are dropping stuff off or picking stuff up and the like. So is it a huge change? No, but it is noticeable that we actually have more people here. And if I liked people, that would be a good thing. One of the other things to take a look at is we've got a webinar coming up that is going to be on Tuesday, September 20th from 2 to 3 p.m. And this is actually going to be interesting because we're going to talk about budgeting, IT budgeting specifically. And it's both for the CEOs and for internal IT people. And I'm going to be joined by Alex Farling, who's co-founder and channel chief and fellow bearded guy at Life Cycle Insights. And they're one of our newest partners. And we're going to be talking about more about what they do with us over the next few months or so. But for now, we're specifically going to talk about IT budgets and give some advice and feedback, mostly from Alex, about the best ways to create, manage, and maintain and use a budget regarding IT services, is especially, or IT expenses, is especially, I think, useful for the economy that we're in and heading towards. So. Also, how about them videos? We have been putting videos out like crazy, and we've always been doing that for the last couple of years, but this year we're getting much more educational, and we've actually put up our Learning Center, see the link here, as well as the stuff that's put up on YouTube. But we're really trying to live up to, we share our information, we share our knowledge. And if you see through the newsletter, if you're seeing this through the newsletter, you'll see a bunch of videos that have been attached. But go to simplex-it.com/learning-center and you'll see what we mean. We absolutely want to share and simplify the complex. So we love some comments and feedback on that. So again, Simplex-IT is hiring. In this particular case, unfortunately, we are looking for a videographer. Drew joined us early in this year, and when he joined us, he told us flat out that he would be ultimately looking to relocate down to probably Austin, Texas, for career reasons and the like, later in the year. And sure enough, he has gotten a great opportunity, and we wish him all the best. I'm a little bit annoyed, but that's just because I've had to work with Drew because he's annoying. In any case, we are looking to actively and quickly fill that position. So if you know someone who's a videographer and the like, and we'd love to hear from that person or you or the like, it's simplex-it.com/careers, and that job description and opening should be up there presently. And good, bad, or indifferent, I am back on traveling. As far as conferences and the like, I was at CompTIA's event last month in Chicago, and then also at the Exchange event over in Denver. And both of those were great opportunities to meet with other MSPs and vendors and thought leaders in the industry, and some good partnership opportunities that I think you'll be hearing more about in the near future, especially on the cybersecurity side and cyber insurance, and actually even in power management. So there's some cool things coming down the road that you'll hear more about in the next couple of months. Oh, and I will be traveling to both Washington, D.C. For DattoCon, and Kevin will be joining me for that, as well as to Carlsbad, where I'm going to be actually talking to about 200 vendors in the managed service provider industry, talking to them about what makes the best kind of vendor programs. That will be interesting. And I have to get personal for a minute. Do you like my beard? Neither does my wife. But it is staying and even growing between now and November because both Adam, Securities are here, and myself are taking part in Matt Lee's charity beard event, where if $100,000 is raised by November, mid-November, then we will have the beards shaved off. Now, I will say there's already been almost $40,000 collected so far. So I'm putting the link both to a video that Adam and I did as well as to the charity itself. And take a look. We're having some fun with it. There are animals growing here, and I probably have about a week of survival rations in here as well. But help me raise some money to support some great causes. Links here. And then finally, we had a party. And that party was out at the arcade, the Quarter Up Arcade Bar, last month. And thanks ever so much for the 85 or so of you who showed up to take advantage of us in terms of drinks and food and, of course, video games and pinball games. We think everybody had a great time. We thank everybody for showing up. And we look forward to doing something similar, if not the same thing, next year. So, bottom line, that's it. That's the stuff that we've got going on, and hope everybody's doing okay, and we'd love some feedback both on the videos as well as just what's going on. Oh, one last thing. You'll notice we have a special offer for September because we had one for August, we had one for July. In September, it's kind of cool. Referrals. Now, we've always had a referral program where we would give somebody $100 simply for introducing us to an organization that would be a good fit for Simplex-IT, whether or not anything comes of it. And then we would make it $1,000, so a total of $1,100, if that organization signed up for us. Well, for September, we're going to double that. So by just introducing us to somebody who is a good fit for us so that we get a chance to talk to them about the stuff that Simplex-IT does, you'll get a $200 check. And if they sign up for us, you'll get an additional $2,000 check. So if you are interested in that, go to simplex-it.com/referral. Link in the comments and down below. And we would love to be introduced. And you know us, we don't arm twist. We just want to have great value for our clients as far as their use of IT. So, till next month. Bye.